did you see the
Doesn't
people
matter.
in Brazil? There's like giant crowds of, I don't know, tens
massive
of thousands of
protests.
people demanding the military come out and say this election was
There's
fraud.
a huge protest today, too.
It's
massive.
crazy. They went to like the military HQ. That's scary, man. It's scary when your country tribalizes to that degree. It you know what, man? I think you look at someone like Trump or Bolsonaro, I think they know what happens if you really move forward with a move like that. It's not going to be fun. People are not going to live good lives. Like you will have massive suffering. It could start a civil war. And anybody who's actually seen conflicts knows exactly why you do not want something like that.
Yeah, I was thinking about the crowds in Brazil saying that we think that Bolsonaro was illegally voted out. We think the election was fraudulent, and we want the military to do. What if they're wrong? Like, what have they done? What they have hundreds of thousands of people.
They don't care if
getting
they're
the
wrong.
military involved. Like,
It's about power.
right? What
They don't care. They don't care.
But I think for a lot of people, it's about the truth. But it's being used for the power.
No. Look. Right now, I will say you've got a lot of people in the United States agreeing with the protesters. I've not seen anything out of Brazil, so I'm not going to say I know for sure what's going on. But I'll tell you, it's feelings over fact. The facts don't matter. The feelings do. And these people are thinking one thing. If Bolsonaro is not the president, Brazil suffers. So it doesn't matter what happened. It matters that they do whatever they can to make sure he stays president.
Yeah, they blocked the highways and asked the military to take over the government. That's serious.
Dude, come on.
Did you ever see any kind of civil conflict? I mean, the closest thing that I saw when it comes to something like a civil war was what I saw in Mogadishu, Somalia. Different tribes and different factions of people fighting each other, roadside bombs and just shelling and fighting, but have you seen anything like that?
Oh yeah, even in Brazil, I've seen leaked videos showing that the cartel are celebrating that the guy got elected because he's going to protect him. And you think with how corrupt certain parts of Brazil are, something was messed with, I honestly think, at the end of the day. But I've seen stuff in South Sudan as well, so it doesn't matter who you belong to in the country, it just belongs about the tribe. So it doesn't matter if you're South Sudanese. South Sudan doesn't really exist. It's just about the tribal people, and the borders don't make any difference.
What happened in Sudan?
Yeah, so...
Well, real quick, like, Brazil is... Let's just say there's a lot of things about Brazil. I was down there and I saw the pacification or the aftermath of the pacification. The government went in. These were brutal videos. They just basically took over favelas. The government was so broken that for a long time, gangs in favelas were de facto governments. Now they're trying to gain control over all these territories. I don't think you're going to see confidence in any of these systems. But I want to stress, we're not Brazilian. I don't know what's going on in Brazil other than we're watching news reports about it and people are demanding the military takeover. So...
Yeah, I want evidence. If any, I'm not going to make claims without evidence. That's for sure.
But it's not even that. I mean, we're not Brazilian. I don't even know what. Like, if someone came to you right now and said, like, Miguel, Perez came out and showed this document, I'd be like, dude, I have no idea what you're talking about. I don't even know who that is.
The issue is, though, if something really bad happens in Brazil, there'll be another immigration issue where they will go up the Darien Gap all the way and cross the border. Like what happened with Venezuela too, when the country fell.
Brazil's massive.
Yeah, I think they can make it happen.
They got dollar coconuts in Rio.
I don't want to be too bad, yeah. But at the same time, these people see America and think, "Oh, better life. There's no election corruption over here."
I'm gonna tell you this. I take anybody who goes to the military and requests they take over. I'm not trusting, to be completely honest. Like, that's the last thing anyone would want. If you think you legitimately won, you then go to the military and ask them to take over your country. It doesn't sound.
Yeah,
that's what some of the protesters are calling
No, for sure.
I don't think Bolsonaro is doing that. I think he officially conceded today.
He didn't concede. Okay. Did he?
I think so. I think I saw something right before this broadcast with him announcing that he's officially letting off power.
I know that he was basically he was beginning the transition, but I heard that he didn't concede. What do you see?
I read a post on Reddit saying specifically
that he did concede.
Yeah. But again, it's Reddit. Could be wrong. We don't know what's going on
yesterday, he had not conceded. Yeah, you might be right.
But the transition was beginning. Like, he was letting go with power and following the Constitution. That's what was reported.